me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started... Muhammad Ali, young man rumble. That's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Wake.
All the talking has been done. It's time. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Nice counter. Missing with the left hook. And he scores with the counter. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on earth.
No rest for the weary. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Got him there. Straight right. Hold it right there. If there's anyone that can get out of the greatest, Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, breathe, breathe. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. You stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The Last round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You can't make a mistake at the head. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen.
Like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That's another scoring shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wins. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up.